Dear Ann Landis, my husband
Dear
and I
Abby,
are in shock.
I'm extremely upset.
For over 30 years.
My son got married in
Dear
April.
Ann Landis.
We were very happy.
Dear Ann
His wife
Landis.
into our family. But she a woman, Dear Abby.
She thinks way too well for
Dear
herself.
Abby.
She had to get married.
Dear Pod. It means that, like, if you are in a public space, supermarkets, whatever,
Separate Lies comes on, and then you're just crying
almost
in the bread
always do 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 do. I'm sorry. Can you tell me where the Campbell soup is?
I actually don't know what song you're singing.
All this time I've been searching for something. Now I need to.
Am I watching a meltdown? Or
You
a
are. It's
stroke?
me trying to find what it is. And this time, I can't remember every word you said. There's so much I promised. How could I ever
Is this a
forget?
concert?
I think I want you, but I
I
just
just
can't
can't
breathe
breathe
it. You know I want you, but I'm in too deep.
Ooh.
You know it's something with a something. Fuck is. I can't find the what's the name of the song? I sang half the song. I'm not at the title of it yet. What is it? What is it? What is it? It's actually really upsetting. What is it? It's and I keep hearing in my head against all odds. It's not, you know what I'm saying? My jaw hurts like I'm getting lockjaw. Wait, you don't know what it is either. You don't know the title, do you?
No,
Too
like,
deep. But you know what it is.
I sung half the song and there's no title.
What is it? Okay, so keep going. I can't go on with this anymore.
I'm gonna have to look for.
Can't be good. You know I want to, but I'm in too deep. Although I need you, there's nothing gonna burn. You know I'm playing for keeps. Somebody do something. I'm seriously gonna have a heart attack. Find it. Find it. Somebody find the title of this song. I'm sorry. You guys, it's like hurting my lip. I can't. Please find the title. I can't. He's everywhere. I know every one of his songs. I can't pull this out of my ass. It's not against all odds. But I feel like it's on that album. I don't even. I'm so hot right now.
Not
Why aren't you looking? You should be looking. Look faster. God damn it. Phil Collins' top songs. Everybody Google it right now. DearPodAdvice@gmail.com. For fuck's sake. Phil Collins. No, it's not. No, that's not it. One more night. No, that's not it. One More Night is not it. All of these songs are the exact same song. No, that's not it either. Oh my God. First of all, when you Google Phil Collins, when you write Phil Collins top songs, there's like 50 of them. Maybe this is it.
One More Night?
No, it's not it. It's not it. That is not it. Oh, fuck. It's not. Look. Is it I Wish It Would Rain Down?
No.
You know I want you, but I just can't need this. I know that this is a podcast, you guys, and I know it's a comedy advice podcast, but if I don't find this out, I will never sleep again. And that's not even like a fake threat. I really feel
In Too Deep.
In Too Deep. So it was I sang In Too Deep.
It's Genesis. It's not Phil Collins.
Oh my God, I never would have found it. It's hidden in Genesis. Just like the Bible. There's lots of messages in Genesis.
We actually just said, because I'm in too deep, which is the name of the song.
we were convinced.
Oh my God.
This would have been so
Da
much
da
easier.
da da, cause I'm in too deep. What is the name of the song? I'm gonna have a heart attack. We just said it.
My ab hurts.
God,
Why couldn't I have had Susu Studio stuck in my head? That's so much easier.
Yes, but we probably.
Oh my God. What I'm trying to say is that Phil Collins is everywhere. He is everything, everywhere, all at once. That's actually what that movie was originally about. Was about Phil Collins songs
And
in
instead
every
of-
place you
instead of
go.
Wiener fingers. It was just his head on, the,
Yes, on her fingers.
on her fingernail.
I defy everybody who is all 5 people who are watching this podcast to go anywhere.
What if you had that? Like Phil Collins' head was your fingernails, and each fingernail sang a different song all at the same time.
Well, then I'd be a Grammy Award winning.
So every time you had to talk to someone, Phil Collins, Sue, baby, don't lose my. Like you'd have to put mittens on and then like sit on Phil Collins. I'm gonna sit on Phil Collins.
You put on gloves, but you hear like, "You'll be mine."
And everyone is like, I don't know what it is, but I really want to listen to Phil Collins right now.
He's
But you
everywhere.
can't tell everyone.
You are listening to Phil Collins
He's
right
right
now.
here.
Do you have any
Sue
requests?
Studio. Oh.
Do you want anything from Lion King? Because he's here right now, everybody.
Do you want a slow dance?
You want Son of Man?
It's a slow dance hand, and then it's like a hot track.
One more night. Give me one more night.
But then what if you had to masturbate, and then you had to masturbate with Phil Collins?
Well, then you would definitely give him a request for that. You would not masturbate.
But
with-
you'd have to have all Phil Collins at the same time.
But you'd have to have them go.
They'd have to
Can
sing
you
it."
sing "Coming in the Air" tonight? I can feel it coming in your hair tonight. I'm disgusting, everybody. But why wouldn't we be? This is a Phil Collins podcast. So email us and welcome to Dear Pod, the Phil Collins Comedy Advice Podcast. Can I hear it? And if you don't play Susu Studio right now, then you are missing an opportunity.
Boo! You suck!
Tell me about it. You don't need to yell that at me for me to know that I suck.
Hey, thanks, pal.
Hey, anytime you want to write to us, you can. If you think we suck, you can email us, dearpodadvice@gmail.com. But we'd rather you send advice questions that we could attempt to answer when I am not busy finding the base of my Phil Collins madness. I had
want
to
to
find it.
Phil Collins.
I want to find Phil Collins. If this should become the Find Phil Collins podcast. But you can also call us 917-887-6111 Susu Studio.
Oh.
Call us, please. Tell us to
If
shut
you're
the
Phil
hell
Collins,
up.
call us.
If you know Phil Collins, if you are Phil Collins, please Collins us. It's a Collins line.
Wow.
It writes itself, everybody.
That was a stretch.
Dear Pod official on all your social medias, at Insta, at Face, at Dear Pod on TikTok. That's the only thing that's different. But, you know,
On
TikTok
Pinterest.
us. On Pinterest,
On Reddit.
on LinkedIn, on MySpace, all of the things, on Friendster. Find us. Please write to us, slide into our DMs, tell us if you like the pod. Also rate, review, subscribe, do all the fun things. Check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/DearPodOfficial. And finally, most importantly, Patreon, patreon.com/DearPodOfficial, where for a mere $5 a month, you can become a subscriber and listen to me talk about Phil Collins, because I think that we should do a little Phil Collins, the breakdown for the Patreon people, which is what everybody wants to see.
Okay,
Everybody
then.
loves Phil Collins, you guys. I think you kind of can't go wrong with the Collins,
Okay.
the drink or otherwise. So we actually do have one write-in today. It is a mini-sode. You would not know that from the past 15 minutes,
No.
but this is
Of
a
deep
mini
wheezing.
version of our longer form content. So if you like what you see here, and I hope Phil Collins does, check out our longer form episodes. But this week it's a mini-sode. Thank you. Okay, everybody come together. Wait, let me open up Phil Collins' songbook and just to have it on hand so that we can all reference Phil Collins.
Here.
You want it playing in the background?
Well, you can. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
God, that easy listening. You just can't deny.
Read the article.
Oh, sorry, everybody. Anyway, I have an article for you. Let me.
For what though?
Oh, it's time for
Instagram mail. Oh,
Sing it like Phil Collins.
Instagram
Instagram
mail. I
mail.
don't know how to sing like Phil
I
Collins.
can feel you
Riding
entering
in
the
the
inbox tonight. Oh Lord. I can feel you calling line tonight. But today we have an Instagram mail question, ladies and gentlemen. Should we just play Phil Collins underneath this whole thing?
It,
Yeah. Oh, touche. If Collins sues us, and I swear to God, that would be the funniest thing, if we just got a lawsuit, like a cease and desist from Phil Collins.
hey, Al ceased.
I am ceased, I am desisting, but I do
I am
have
deceased.
one question for you from the Instagram mail. Should I read it for us? Because I'm here. I got it up already.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead,
Dear
girl.
Pod, I think I'm addicted to TV. Every time I come home,
Might as well face it.
I'm addicted to TV. Every time I come home, I know I could be doing something productive. I think I'm only going to watch one thing on YouTube. Next thing you know, it's hours later, and I'm not motivated to do anything. Is it possible to be addicted to TV? Any advice on how to curb my boob tube love? Signed, Too Much Good TV.
I don't even think it's good TV. We have been watching The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which is a fucking terrible show about these Mormon girls that are like a mom group that are on TikTok. There's nothing interesting about them, and they are not really Mormon because they swear like sailors, but they don't drink alcohol. They just drink soda, but they're dressed like prostitutes. Everything they say, I'm like, this is what I know of Mormonism. That's not it.
I don't know how
Granted,
you
I'm not
just
Mormon.
made a case for me watching this show, but you just did, and you've watched every single episode.
It's like Sex and the City 3 or whatever this fucking
Yeah, it's a
rendition
garbage
is.
fire, and you can't look away. And just like that,
Whatever that is.
season 3, I'll watch every single episode
Sure.
because we hate watch everything into existence.
Most people do.
But I get it. It's like, look, you think that there's no good TV. The bad TV is good TV.
Yeah.
So TV is it's there's so much.
You can do anything now and
You
make
really
it to
can.
network.
Absolutely. But I'm pretty addicted to first of all, screens. We're addicted to screens in general. That's how they make these things.
Yes.
They make it to be addictive. And, Patty and we did a road trip once, and I stopped to get gas. I had to pump my own. Connecticut.
terrible.
And I get out, and there is a screen there at the gas pump because we cannot be not stimulated for 30 seconds.
Correct.
They're like, show this woman, she's standing still, show her an ad for taquitos. Can't have her pump her own gas and think her own thoughts, even for 30 seconds.
Even in our cars. I mean, does anyone remember a car without a screen?
No, and you know what? I was driving behind someone, and it looked like they were watching TV in the front of their car.
Correct.
Like, how is that? What
And
the
not
fuck?
just like a tiny TV, but it's like,
It's like a flat screen.
yeah.
It's like a 60-inch.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
the frame television.
Yeah. And I'm like, but why can I see if your kids are watching that in the back seat? Why is it in the front seat? We are addicted to screens. We are addicted to TV, and there's always that.
Well, it's like a TV on a bar. No matter what's on, everyone is just watching it.
I can't.
I don't even watch sports, and then the TV's on. I'm
and then
like
you just go
a moth to a flame,
And then
a
you're-
mosquito to a mosquito killer.
a me to a Phil Collins. I am drawn in.
Yeah.
And everybody stops talking, and we all just go like this, and then we all start watching the screens. I hate
It's like an old
sports
people's
bars for that reason. Like, there are 12 different screens on at any sports bar, and they're playing all sorts of different things.
I get uncomfortable.
Yeah, like lacrosse. Do we need to tune in for all of these?
No.
We are a screen addicted to society.
We went out for lunch, and there was at a sports bar. I guess, and it was competitive pillow fighting. Two men. First it was like in the background. I'm like, I'm not watching whatever this is. I thought it was boxing, and then I took a bite of my sandwich. I'm watching, and I'm like, wait,
Am I
what,
seeing
what,
that right?
what is this? And I looked at the bartender. I'm like, What am I watching? What is this? She's like, it's competitive pillow fighting. I'm like, pillow biting? That's different. I would watch that. I don't want to watch whatever
There's a
this
category
is.
for
and
that.
there are these two men that get up and it's dead serious.
No.
They have like a handle and a pillow, which I
A
immediately...
handle on a pillow.
But they're like one arm, and they're just like whacking. It was like he had a purse. He's whacking him. And I don't even know what the rules are because I'm like, you can whack him anywhere, but then he tried to like strangle him with his pillow. I'm like, wait, what are the rules here?
Let's go back. The fact that the bartender said, without batting an eye, it's competitive pillow fighting.
She's like, it has been, this program has been on all day, and it's like the most absurd.
Did she make any excuses for it, or was she just like, this is competitive pillow fighting. Let the asteroid take us now?
She tried to give it, but she was young, so I didn't really listen.
Okay. So she was like, it's competitive pillow fighting. And then she walked away.
And then just like the volume went down in my brain and her voice.
Are you shitting me?
No.
And do you think for 1 second I'm not going to end this podcast and Google
I
competitive
watched
pillow
3
fighting?
rounds of 3 different people, and like one guy jumped up and down, and I was like, of what? Like, what are you proud
You know what
of?
it's like? It's like when you were a kid and you would make up the rules to the games. Like, for the next 30 seconds, we have to slap each other. Go!
But they were actually in a ring that they had to step up, get into. There was a referee. They had costumes. They were jumping up and down, prepping to beat the shit out of someone with the pillow.
And these are grown-ass men
Yes.
with purse pillows.
Yes. There's usually one who clearly has never even known how to put the letters together to spell the word gym. And then there's some jacked guy. And guess who wins? This guy
I would think
beats
that
the shit out of the other guy.
Okay, but it's...
And then the other guy's surprised. I'm like, are you surprised? If I walked in to a ring and John Cena was against me, I already know I'm going to lose. I don't know what world these guys... One guy came in, he had like this like beer gut, and he's like swinging the pillow, and he's like amping up the crowd. I'm like, you're amping up the crowd for your own execution.
Yeah, but it's with a pillow. Like, this is of all the places to
Yeah, but-
compete and not have to be in shape, I would think pillow fighting would be the safest.
But let me just tell you.
The
you
second
have-
being
if
American baseball.
You're a jacked man. You've got these jacked arms. You got this purse pillow, and you smack the shit out of somebody with it. That is like...
Well, set the scene. Is it a feather bed
I
pillow?
don't know, because you don't see any feathers. I'm amazed that the handle doesn't rip from the pillow sack.
Also, what's to keep these people from cheating and putting a brick in a pillow? We don't know.
I think that's...
There has to be rules.
yes. I think there's probably a pillow rule
I
book.
think that you'd be good at pillow fighting.
Me? Biting? Fighting. Pillow
Both.
biting, fighting.
Fighting and then biting.
Well, we'll see. We'll
How
check
many
that
drinks
video.
are involved? Is One More Night
I'll
playing
let you know.
in the background? That is amazing. And don't think for a second that everybody watching this podcast is not going to suddenly become addicted to it. And then what happens is you start watching competitive pillow fighting and then numbers start ticking up and then cause and effect. They're like, hey, everybody on YouTube's like, there's more need for pillow fighting. Let's have more. Let's have intramural pillow fighting. Let's have amateur. Let's have professional.
There's mural painting fighting.
Exactly. It's like Wall-E, which ironically I watched on TV.
On a
Is
cruise?
like when Wall-E is absolutely. When Wall-E is like, everybody's going to be addicted to screens, and we're all like, whatever, and everybody's fat and huge, and we're like, yeah, right. And I'm like, or cut to a year later, everybody is exactly that guy in
Yeah.
Wall-E.
Yep.
So cause and effect is like the more that there is a need for a product, the more we're going to want it, the more you're going to give it.
Wally was foreshadowing my
Oh, it's
600-pound
horrifying.
life.
Oh my God. Which also, I have watched every single episode.
It doesn't end well.
A surprise.
It doesn't end well.
I know. For very few. When they have to solder together 2 beds, do you ever go, maybe I should stop?
I mean, for every journey, it starts with one step.
Oh,
And I
shut
think-
up. Shut
I
up.
think if they
Don't
could
get
just-
positive chicken soup for the soul on me now. You're so full of shit. You're like, there's so many tripwires here for me to step on. There's so many potential bombs. Oh, yes, TV is addictive, and we are definitely addicted to it. And I'm surprised that it's not part of that, like, it's not, I actually looked it up. I did some Googling.
Okay.
It is not covered by psychologists yet as like, there's like a manual called the DSM-3 or something. And basically all addictions are combined in that. So you can be addicted to drugs, sex, porn, all the good stuff is what I'm saying. All the fun, all the booze, And those are under that manual. TV is not, but I guarantee you, like a year from now, just like I
will
have
be.
guaranteed in the last episode, my conspiracy theory that we're a month behind.
Yes. Okay.
TV
yes.
will soon be addicted, as well as phones. It will be covered in a psychology manual. But the thing
You've
is,
heard it here first.
how do you wean yourself off TV? If you're
Turn it
addicted, you're going to have to be that person that's like, you have to parent yourself. You have to set a timer and say, okay, I think we're done here. Because I will go on for hours. If I get caught into, there was a new season of You on Netflix, and I just watched them all, like back to back to back to back. Starring you, by the way.
Thank you.
Penn Badgley.
I wish.
Poor man's Penn Badgley.
Thank you. Wow.
You could be a stand-in. Do you ever think about that?
Because I'm 10 years older than he is?
No, you're not.
I believe so.
You look like Penn Badgley, which makes it really weird because when I watch it, there's sex scenes and I think about you and I'm like, oh, God, now it's weird.
How did I do?
One more night. Give me one more night.
Phil Collins' hands.
We should go out singing Susu Studio, but like real gentle, everybody. So we want to thank you for tuning in for this mini episode. I hope whoever wrote to us got absolutely nothing out of it.
Yeah.
Because guess what?
That's
we
the
are not
point.
professional advice givers. In fact, we're professional jackasses.
We said it at the beginning.
There's lots of disclaimers here. We don't give you good advice. We just give you advice. So give us one more night. Go on one more night. You can't hit us with a copyright if I sing it. And if I sing it wrong. Thank you, Phil Collins. I love you.
This episode of Dear Pod is mixed and edited by Jim Ferris and is a property of Pineapple Ranch Productions.